guess what?
What's up? What's up?
It's the Matt and Dave show again. And evidently our last episode was quite a hit. A lot of comments, a lot of offendedness. And I got permission for most of those duckface pictures. Well, maybe two of them.
My favorite part about the duckface thing is the fact that one of the people that commented, I don't know this person at all. I've never met them. They're from Orville, I think, because they're kind of vulgar, you know. And I'm not encouraging vulgarness. Like, you know, if you're going to leave a comment, try to restrain from using bad words for kids. Now, I think she's pregnant, so she's about to have a kid, so she'll learn. She's young.
No, she already had him. His name's Saint, baby Saint. We were going to actually call her live on the show.
We're not going to do that. But here's what I think's funny. We're talking about the duck face and how it needs to end. And so she puts a picture of herself doing the duck face. And then asks you to share it with me. Like I've never seen a good duck face. You know, if I see her duck face, maybe I'll like the duck face. I'm not going to like the duck face. Now, I don't want to offend her specifically. But man, you know, you got to really think highly of yourself to say, well, if he sees my duck face, then surely he'll like the duck face. And that, you know, that's just not going to happen. So,
I mean, as far as duck faces go, it's some of the better duck faces that I've seen.
Well, there's a difference. There's a difference between a duck face and a kissy face. Think about it. You know, anybody can blow a kiss to somebody, and it kind of is a duck face, but it's not the duck face we're really talking about. I don't think.
Yeah. Well, duckface was last episode.
We're definitely not trying to bully people.
Yeah.
We're just trying to stop a terrible fad. And
horrible.
If you can continue in that, you're doing that on your own accord, and that's fine. I don't want to talk about duckface anymore. We're moving forward.
Yeah. I want to talk about going to the movies. I hardly go to the movies. But when I do, it's only a Marvel flick, you know, Marvel's comics. So I went to the movies today to see a Marvel comic movie, but I have horrible phobias. Have you ever seen that movie Outbreak?
Yes.
Where the guy sneezes in the theater and all his particles fly around, and that happens to me every time I go in there. So somebody will sit behind me, they're eating their chicken McNuggets because they just snuck them in. And their hands in the popcorn, and their greasiness is getting all over me, and their coughing is... Look it, that's why my face is all red. I'm outbreaking right now.
Outbreak, isn't that like something that happened in Africa? In the 90s?
Yeah, but they brought it over here, and their sneeze got on me, and they're coughing, so I can't go to the movies.
Well, that's good, because that leads me into a family advice thing. You want to hear it?
What is it? Sure, what is it?
Now, if you could sacrifice your family for a while, you know, like going to the theater, sacrifice the trip, then all you can do is every Tuesday rent Redbox movies. Now, if you wait 8 months or so... and
Redbox?
Yeah, you have to deprive yourself of going to the theater. But you can rent every movie at Redbox when it comes out 8 months later. So, like, I haven't watched Rogue One yet. But it'll be at Redbox in like 2 months, and I'll get it for like $1.50 for the whole family. That's great advice.
They have things called Netflix and Hulu, and you can watch stuff right away. You don't have to wait.
Redbox is not bad, you know.
Or you could just rip it off the internet.
Get a 2-liter bottle of Dr. Pepper for $1.25. I mean, you got family fun for $2.75 instead of. If I took my family to the movies, it would cost $100. Easy. I can do the same thing for $3.25.
Well, that's why I don't go to the movies, because, I mean, I guess Redbox...
You went today.
Yeah, but it's like once every 6 months. Star Wars, Marvel, that's it. I don't go see anything else. So, I did go see Awakenings once. Rob Manley was there.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Actually, it was really great. It was a good movie, but I won't give any spoilers away. But you guys know that I will. Everybody dies in the end.
Stupid. So it's good. If it's good, give it a nuclear bomb right now.
No, I'm only going to get a half nuclear bomb. I wouldn't allow any of my children, well, I wouldn't allow any kids under 25 going.
Okay.
That's it. That's my movie review for today.
All right, that's good. So, you want to talk about something chapstick or something? I don't know what you want to talk about. What's chapstick have to do with anything? I don't use chapstick. I use Carmax.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a liquid thing you put on your lips and it heals your lips.
That's gross.
Well, you don't go
No,
outside much.
I didn't want to review chapstick. I had a chapstick story. I remember when I was living in Watsonville, and I was very young, 14, 15, and I had some root beer chapstick, and
Root
I
beer?
was smelling it. Yeah, root beer.
Did you eat it?
It's delicious.
It looks like you ate it.
It's delicious. So anyway, I took the entire tube out, and I'm smelling it like this, and my brother comes over, and he smacks the bottom of my hand, and it lodged into my nose, and I could not get it out. It was so far up there, I was having to squish it out on the side. So this happened at church, after church, in the fellowship hall at the Freedom Church there in Watsonville. And I was shoving it out, and then once I got it out, I beat that dude down.
Which brother?
I only have one, and that's Gusty.
Oh, okay.
So, and then when I beat him down, somebody complained saying, "Those Graham boys are fighting again." So my dad came in, and he said, "What's going on? Why are you fighting in church?" I said, "He put root beer chapstick in my nose." So anyway, since we were fighting at church, when I got home, I got in big trouble. I'll just put it to you like that.
Yeah, I've gotten in trouble, like, on a weekly basis. When I was like 6 years old, every time we came home from church, I didn't even know what I was going to get a spanking for, but it was like clockwork. About 10 seconds after we walked in the door. Apparently, I didn't follow the rules too well. Yeah, I see a picture of your dad in the background there.
Yeah, it's right. It's right over here. I can't see it.
It's like by your elbow.
Yeah, shout out to my dad.
Who's with him? Who's that with him?
That's his wife, Linda.
Oh, Linda. I've never met Linda. I don't think. Maybe I have.
I believe they're at a wedding. But something I was going to talk about my dad. My son Nick is going to get married in November, I believe, and he's got permission to wear his entire regalia of kiltness.
What?
He's wearing his kilt to the wedding, so I can't allow him to be there by himself.
Can I ask you to do one thing? Could you do that Ancestry.com thing where you do a blood test? Make sure that you're Celtic or whatever you are.
It's not Celtic.
What is it?
It's Scottish. And yeah, unfortunately, it's about 85%. The other percentage is, from what my dad tells me, is African American. Just so you know. That's where I get my hair from.
And your rhythm.
And my singing voice.
You going to play a song for us today?
No, I'm just holding it in my hand. It makes me feel comfortable to have a guitar in my hand.
Hey, talking about singing, I have a pet peeve, okay? And maybe I'm not alone, but I go to church. I sit in the pew, and I make my attempt to sing, right? But it offends me when I'm sitting behind somebody or next to somebody, usually my wife, and I'm singing the best that I can, like everybody else. And we're all singing, so you can barely hear me, I would think. But when your neighbor or the person in front of you, they put their finger over their ear. Like, I'm sitting over there. I'm over there, and they're trying to tune me out. Like, I'm so offensive that they can't sing without plugging their ear. I think I've got a picture. I'll send a picture to you.
That means one of two things.
What's it mean?
Either you can't sing at all. Let's hear it. Let's hear your singing voice.
I can't sing. I never claimed to be able to sing. If you have the right environment, I might be able to sing.
Let's hear you some Jukebox Hero.
I'm not singing that. You already played that. Trish said that you could do this. And
what's that?
That supposedly you can hear your inner voice by putting your hand on your chin. But I think she's just joshing us because, who wants to be in church doing this?
Okay, well, here's the other thing that it means. If you have such a spectacular singing voice, it means that they can't sing. because they're trying to block you out when you're singing. It's going to throw them off. So you know that sound that make the dogs bark when it goes, in your ear?
Yeah.
That's why they have to plug it, because their tonation...
You call my wife a dog?
No, but there was a couple guys in my band that, Bloodwash Band, the sign right here, that used to do that all the time. Don't worry, I'll post some pictures. Bam!
I got a picture of my wife during church. I mean, she was doing it so bad, I was able to get a little selfie picture. I'll put it on there. But it was like she was singing for the first verse, and she didn't do that. But the very instant I started singing, boom, it's like this automatic reflex to plug her ear. And she says it's not me, but I know it's me. And if you do that, the guy next to you or the girl next to you knows it's her.
Well, these days, if you're a professional singer, I've never used one, but they got those earbud-looking things. They're like monitors for your ear. Maybe you should just wear hearing aids or pretend
I
like
don't
you're
need
using
that.
one of those.
I'll buy that for my wife, so she can be pro, singing in church.
Oh goodness, fantastic.
Well, I'm gonna do that. I kind of do that when I'm reading the comments that everybody's writing about this show, like Chelsea when she writes her. Everybody has an opinion, just like everybody has, her profanity, right? She's from Orville. I can forgive her. Bless her heart. That's what I would say. Bless her heart. But you could use the word belly button. Everybody has a belly button, Chelsea. Everybody. Okay? And that's
okay,
good.
hold on.
That's safe for all family members. Go ahead.
First of all, she lives in Hawaii.
Well, she probably eats spam.
Second of all, her name's Kelsey.
I don't know that anybody's ever going to see this person. That's fine. Okay. You might see her. Anyway, that's the Matt and Dave show for, what's the date today? This is, I don't know.
The day after Thanksgiving.
March 18th. Hey, it's the day after Valentine's Day. Or Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Saint Patrick's Day. That's why I'm wearing green. It's the gun show.
Well, where's your guns?
Right here, man. Right. What are you talking about? I'm explosive.
You're blessed.
I think we should both go on a diet and, get in shape.
Oh, okay. You want to talk about diets? Okay. I lost, 28 pounds now?
28?
In 4 months, because I'm diabetes. Diabetes.
Still haven't
That's
played
what
a
I
song.
am.
But that's good. 28 pounds. Congratulations. I would like to encourage you.
I don't know what song.
And that tune reminds me of Jason Gaylor when he was playing that bass guitar. I've got a terrible picture of him. I'll send it to you. Put it on right now.
That's a Gretsch. Another Gretsch. It's nice.
Oh, that
See?
is nice.
It's got a little whoop whoop. Anyway, maybe we'll get more than 50 views for a change. Not.
Hey, if you'd like to purchase my gun shirt, it's up for auction between now and the next thing. Put your comments on there. Hey, I've got something else we could do. Are you ready?
Huh.
I have a feeling that more people like you than like me. Would you agree?
That's not a feeling, dude. That's a fact.
Well, let's test this, okay?
Uh-huh.
If you like Matt more than you like me, then share this on Facebook.
Yeah, shout out. Give me a
If you
shout
like
out.
me more than you like Matt, then just like it.
I feel like I'm on American Idol now.
Just like it. So
just
I'm like,
Graham.
right? Like button is me, and the share is you. Hey, my dog woke me up at 3 in the morning, barking. Okay, we gotta go. Whatever. Hey, don't call my wife a dog again, or it's on. The gun show.